Some people just can't resist pushing their luck. But when it comes to Karens messing with royal guards, it's a whole new level of dumb.
Get off the rug! Get off! Get off the rug!
Here's a non-stop lineup of Karens getting shut down in the most epic ways possible.
Do not touch the lifeguard!
Really thought she could argue with a royal guard. Instant karma right there. And the next Karen, total disaster.
Oh, Torres almost got it.
She got what she deserved real quick. If you thought that was bad, you might just want to know some Karens out there are even crazier.
Get back!
She tried to act all entitled, but the guard wasn't having any of it. And trust me, it gets even worse. The way that guard handled her, priceless. But just wait till you see the next entitled Karen, it's even worse. This person thought they could act tough without any consequences. Well, think again. But still, no one does ignorance better than a Karen. She thought she was going to win that argument, but the guard shut it down hard. But wait, there was this other video which is even more epic.
Break one!
When the guard pushed back, her whole attitude changed. But hold on, the next one's going to leave you in shock. They thought they could mess with the guard like it was no big deal. But then, bam, instant shutdown. I mean, those guards aren't just standing there for show. They've got a job to do, and they do not play around. And here comes the next one. Oh wow, this person thought getting up close and personal was a good idea. The guard didn't even flinch before putting them in their place. I love how they go from all confident to totally stunned in like 2 seconds flat. Instant karma at its finest. And just when you thought people might learn, here's the next clip. They got way too close, and the guard was like, "Not today." That lightning-fast reaction was a real wake-up call. You'd think by now they'd know that royal guards aren't messing around.
No, mate, stop feeding them, please. Just stop feeding them. Stop feeding them. Please, please. Please, please.
Oh, but it gets better. This one really thought they were invincible, waving stuff in the guard's face like it was no big deal.
Do not touch the reins! Stand clear! Stand clear!
And then, wham! The guard puts an end to it without even flinching. That was a top-tier reality check right there.
Move back! Oh my God! Move back! Keep that down!
Now watch this next one, because it's a whole new level of clueless. They thought stepping over that line was a casual decision. But the guard, they practically materialised out of nowhere to put a stop to it. Talk about learning boundaries the hard way.
Back to the King Lifer!
Here comes another gem. So, they decided it'd be smart to try and grab the guard. Huge mistake. That swift little move to break free, absolutely priceless. It's like they've got built-in radar for nonsense, and they just aren't having it. And here's a good one. They thought sneaking up on a guard was going to be funny. But nope, that guard didn't even bat an eye before putting them in their place.
You are handsome! Step back! Oh!
It's like, nice try, but the guard is way ahead of you on that one. There's no getting past those instincts.
This is not Disneyland.
Now for a classic, trying to act tough in front of a guard. Really? They got close, and with just a step forward, the guard totally turned the tables. It's like, suddenly, all that bravado just vanished. You can almost see the regret.
Get back from the Queen's Guard!
That guard wasn't playing around, but hang on, the next one's going to make you cringe even harder.
Stand back!
When the guard snapped back, you could see the regret. Just wait though. Here's one that cracks me up. They wanted a quick selfie, no big deal, except the guard wasn't having it.
Get back! Do not touch the reins!
That little motion to back off, and suddenly they're scrambling. I swear, it's like the guards have this invisible shield of authority. It's awesome. Here's one that never gets old. They stepped up, all smug like they owned the place, but the guard was ready with that swift clapback.
Get out!
It's like they forgot these guards have zero tolerance for shenanigans. One look, and suddenly they're stumbling backward. Classic. Now, this next clip is something else. They thought they could casually stroll into the guard's space, but guess what?
Get back! Get back!
The guard didn't even break a sweat before shutting them down. You've got to love how effortlessly they handle these situations. Instant karma served cold.
Scaring those! Get back to the King's Guard!
Oh, but wait for it. This person actually tried to poke at the guard, like it was some kind of game.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
They flipped the script so fast, it was like watching a scene from an action movie. It's almost like they were thinking, you messed with the wrong guard today.
Do not touch King's Guard!
This next one is a personal favourite. They tried to pull a fast one, sneaking in close, and the guard wasn't having any of it.
Off the right!
In just one step, they put an end to it. I don't know what they expected, but it's clear the guard wasn't about to play along. Now that's how you handle a situation. Here's another that'll make you shake your head. They walked right up, probably thinking they'd get away with it.
Think way!
But then, the guard shut them down with a quick and almost surgical move. You'd think they'd seen enough videos to know better by now, but nope. Swear they were made up. But when it comes to royal guards, the camera doesn't lie. Here's a lineup of the most unexpected, unbelievable, and unforgettable events. You won't want to miss this. It started like any other day for the Guard, but what happened next was so surreal it's hard to believe without the footage. No one would believe a guard could do this unless they saw it. The video captures a moment that defies expectations. This was supposed to be a routine interaction, but the guard's response turned it into an unforgettable moment. People expect guards to stay composed, but this wild reaction was so unexpected, it's almost too crazy to believe. Just when you think you've seen it all, this guard pulls off a move that leaves everyone questioning reality. This moment was so out of the ordinary, you'd think it was scripted. Thankfully, the camera caught every second. It looked like a typical day until this guard made a decision that completely shocked everyone around.
Oops.
They were standing in silence, and then this happened. If it weren't on video, it'd be hard to convince anyone.
Get off me!
What this guard did next wasn't just surprising, it was downright jaw-dropping, a moment nobody saw coming. This rare break in composure had everyone watching in disbelief. It's one of those moments you need proof to believe. You'd expect nothing but discipline, but what this guard did shattered every expectation. Good thing someone was recording. It's hard to imagine a guard doing this, but the footage doesn't lie. A moment that had everyone stunned. This wasn't just unexpected, it was unreal. If it hadn't been captured on camera, no one would believe it. People were left speechless as the guard broke protocol in the most surprising way possible. A moment for the books. This wasn't part of the routine. The guard's unexpected move left everyone around absolutely stunned. It started out as just another shift, but this rare moment turned it into something extraordinary. No one saw this coming, least of all the people standing nearby. The camera captured every unbelievable second. The reaction from the guard was so out of character, you'd swear it was staged. But no, this really happened.
Get off my boot!
This moment proves that even the most disciplined guards can surprise us in ways we'd never expect. What unfolded here was so bizarre, it had everyone questioning what they'd just seen. Thankfully, it's all on tape. The guard's response was so unexpected, it turned an ordinary moment into something unforgettable. People couldn't believe their eyes when the guard did this. Luckily, the footage speaks for itself.
Don't worry.
This wasn't just surprising, it was once in a lifetime. A guard doing this? You need to see it to believe it. They're known for their composure, but this guard's reaction flipped the script completely. You'd never expect a guard to react this way, which is why the footage is so unbelievable. This guard went completely off script, and the result is a moment that has to be seen to be believed. The moment was so surreal, it felt like a movie. But no, this guard really did that. You'd never expect this from a royal guard, but the footage doesn't lie. A moment of pure disbelief. This guard turned a mundane moment into something extraordinary. You couldn't make this up if you tried. The crowd couldn't believe what they were seeing, and honestly, neither could we. This is one for the history books. This rare display from the guard left everyone speechless. It's a moment no one would believe without proof. Even the most disciplined guards have their moments, but this one, absolutely next level. This guard's reaction wasn't just rare, it was completely unbelievable. Thank goodness for cameras. What happens here is so unexpected. It left everyone talking. A guard doing this? Unthinkable.
Make way!
This was no ordinary moment, and the footage proves it. The guard's reaction was one of a kind. People thought they'd seen everything, but this guard's unexpected move proved them wrong. This moment was so shocking, it had the entire crowd frozen in disbelief. Luckily, the camera captured it all. The unexpected happened, and the camera caught every second. This is why you always keep recording. It was just another day until this guard did the unthinkable, a moment you wouldn't believe without video proof. Even the most disciplined guards can surprise us, and this moment is absolute proof of that. This one move from the guard turned a routine shift into a story no one will ever forget. This reaction from the guard was so unexpected, it had the whole crowd stunned into silence. It looked like just another routine day until the guard did this. It's one of those moments you have to see to believe. No one could have predicted this guard's reaction, which is why the footage is so incredible. Even the onlookers were left stunned by this unexpected moment. The guard did something no one would ever expect.